doctor. It's actually a pleasure meeting you, and having you on our platform is a honor for us. And we don't have words to explain about your journey. You're a savior, you're a survivor, and you have done a lot in life. So I don't want to give any kind of introduction about you, because it will be a pleasure if you talk to our audience about what you have gone through, how you have gone through your life, and how you have survived. So we want to hear it from your words.
Sure. Jadam, first of all, let me just correct on one aspect that I am only a cancer survivor and I am not a doctor at all. But I mean, yes, you can say the experience, the life, and whatever I have delivered. I mean, that rather reflects as a doctor, but I am not doctor. Now, let me tell you the story behind this, and I would like the audience to witness the eureka moment out of the power of my voice when I was diagnosed with the stage 4 vocal cord cancer, and I was given a few days to live with, as I was into advanced stage of vocal cord cancer, and the opening of my trachea that was blocking my tumor, so I underwent massive surgery, and I lost my voice. Actually, important thing was smart decision at the right time. That is essential at any point of life, irrespective of any situation you are going through. So it's kind of troubleshooting the problem at the right time and right decision, or rather I would say intelligent decision or smart decision. So I chose light over voice, and this is how I am speaking for last 27 years, and I must say normally, people would say that, cancer is a dreadful disease. Yes, that's right. But for me, trust me, for me, it was a blessing in disguise, because of the loss of my natural speaking ability. I could I could innovate my life and transforming the lifetime adversities, challenges into exceptional opportunities as a global speaker, passion ambassador, Facebook Live moderator, counselor, and whatnot. So trust me, this is my 28th year. When there was no chance of survival or even few days, this is my 28th year, and I must admit that today, that is 29th of October 2024, I am 83 days. I am 83 days away to complete my journey of life to zero for 10,000 days.
That is really inspiring, doctor. So I would call you as a doctor, because rather than many doctors have given up, you are the fighter who have bought this battle, and that's how you survived. So the dedication in someone, or someone taking an affirmation that okay, I'll do this, will make person to really do that. So we believe in affirmations, right? It's all the positive energy we collect and we build it. So the inspiration or the affirmation which you took, rather than the medical science, so you have given a miracle for that. So that's the reason we should only call you as a doctor rather than a medicine doctor. You are a person who have taken an affirmation to fight with the life, and you have done it. So that is the achievement you have made.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, sir, taking this apart, so I heard that you are a TED talker. You are a speaker at TED Talks, and I heard that you have done 5 TED Talks, TED Talk shows. So how is it even possible with someone who has no voice to build it and to be on that stage of TED Talks and deliver 5 TED Talks? So how did that journey happen, sir?
Let me align this journey so far of 5 titles. We need 5 P's. 5 P more P not 5 P's. Number one is purpose, clear purpose. Number two, passion. Number three, patience. Number four, perseverance. And number five, performance. Say, here you can manage first 1, 2, 3, 4, but then if you cannot perform, those first four these are useless. So, I stick to follow first four, and those first four help me to perform as a once first broken boot cancer survivor on a direct platform, and I am super fortunate that in last 4 months I have delivered 5 TEDx talk, and I'm rather grateful to the Almighty for giving me so much of this strength, willpower, and let me admit the real key behind this is dedication. Number one, and number two, building a bridge. Human when we talk about mental health, willpower. So I am fortunate to build a bridge between it, art and cut, and by doing this, I'm about to mention that look, I am a common man. I am not a celebrity, but I would build my image to the extent that even without applying lipstick on my lips, I have built my image globally.
Sir, that's really fortunate thing which I can say, sir. So many people feel that the beauty is the outer eternity, but you have built it from the willpower. So that's the real beauty, sir. As you rightly said, the brain, the heart, and the gut. When you have control on all these 3 things, anything is possible, and everything is possible. And you are an example for that, sir. You are the live example for that. Sir, I heard that you have been to multiple countries. You have almost a majority of your life was above that 37,000 feet from the ground, flying to multiple places. So, what makes you travel so much? Is this your passion, or what do you tell about travel for us?
See, one thing is certain, that there is a simple logic that you are having a very good product, but if you don't have a marketing strategy, if you don't have a branding arrangement or anything, and then there is a simple logic in the Ichobodai Vedic diet. So unless you don't speak, unless you don't know how to swear, I mean, you might have been 100%, 200% base product, but it's of no use. And then when you cannot sell it, that cannot be sustainability. And for any business, sustainability is the key factor required to remain in that particular position or to grow beyond your expectation. So it is all about skill. So I was known as a trendsetter in international market. I was entering different market, new product, new geographical area, and larger the people whom I have never met. But then, it was all about innovation. It was all about passion for selling product, and then not only selling product, selling quality product at affordable prices. That's make the difference. And fortunately, as you rightly said, I've been to over 37 countries, more than 200 overseas trips, and you will be surprised. There are on many instances, I was boarding planes 7 times in 30 hours, 7 times in 30 hours, because time is money, and you have to keep on flying and managing things, and in those days, phone calls, etc., were very expensive. I mean, there was no mobile phone, so you need to communicate by visiting the client and getting the business. So that was the story. I mean, international marketing, and yes, my exposure in that particular international marketing annually led me to what I am a little bit today as a TEDx speaker, global auditor, counselor, patient ambassador, moderator, etc. And that's how uh, from hospital bed I got featured on Times Square, New York, and even I got invitation from IIM, Ahmedabad, India's #1 preschool, to address over 1,000 attendees. So, it's all about passion, and let me tell you that the loss of voice, the daily life of a person becomes silent without spoken words, causing catastrophic situation, depression, anger, frustration, and on top of that, fear and restlessness. See, when you have a fire from within, you want to speak, but if your voice is not coming out, your voice getting trapped in the mouth, you are unable to express what could be the difficult situation. But I am super fortunate that I could transform my loss of natural speaking ability, I mean, before 27 years, into exceptional opportunities, and today I'm here in front of you. Thank you.
Sir, by this, I recollect a movie which is the Guru movie from which is done by Abhishek Bachchan, the Maniratnam's movie. I remember these words in the climax where, as a Bania, I have saved my words to talk in the last argument or the last judgment day. The Dhirubhai Ambani inspirational story. The Abhishek Bachchan doesn't talk till the last day of the court. He saves his voice as he and he says it as a Bania. I saved my voice. So post you lost your voice, you saved it inside, and that, as you rightly said, the burning factor here will make us an inspirational story, and that brought it out. So that's a really a great journey, sir. And sir, as we have as a young startups, or as a young entrepreneurs, our whole vision is to build or accumulate all the ideas and bring into a platform and build innovations is what we are doing as a startups. And in this journey we have built multiple startups, almost 7 8 startups we have built, and it's a fortunate that I'm a co-founder for these startups. And in these startups, the major segment which we took is the healthcare and the insurance wings. So, what's your experience in this combination of healthcare and insurance, and what is the suggestion you would give for the industry or for us to build this healthcare and innovation in insurance, sir?
The healthcare and insurance is the two sides of one coin, or two sides of one note. They both walk hand in hand.
Yes.
So I mean, you cannot separate it like this or that. And then the important part is when outpatient, or I would not say patient, when an individual has to walk through either on that part or on insurance part, is walking through a very thin line on top of that two factors. Now it is required to become smart, it is required to become intelligent by balancing that part and insurance, so that you do not become a victim.
True.
You do not become a victim, and that's what I mean, as an entrepreneur, as a service provider, it is imperative that these two are balanced effectively by the service provider in the best interest of the client, because client is not a computer. Client is ultimately end user,
Yes.
right? He doesn't know the ABC of health. He doesn't know the ABC of insurance. So it is pertinent. It is important as a service provider to educate the client in the right manner and absolutely in their own interest, so that they get benefited. Number one, they don't get stuck at the end of the day, and by doing so, by providing such important and essential services, you are serving the nation, you are serving the community, and you are serving the humanity, and that must be the ultimate goal, apart from professional aspect, or apart from commercial aspect, because if you can take care of those things, the commercial part will automatically start flowing in.
Great, sir. Sir, I want to ask a personal question for you. When you have been in this 27 years without the voice, and I think 97 is the year which you had got the surgery done and you lost your voice. So I'm very sure that you might be very down. You might be having that level of very low phase where there's no voice you want to speak. So what made you face, or because this question is majorly for the youngsters, or the college kids, or anyone who is going through a mental health issues or depression issues, or who are not able to face the society with the societal pressures. So what message you want to give them as an inspiration? Because every day in our life we face multiple things. As we are in sales, when I go for a client call, I might face a lot of rejections. So if I go for a 10 client calls, I might face 8 rejections. And even I go for a college, I might get rejections. How does this low phase of any human being should make him into the right path?
This is quite fascinating question, and this is the question which I would always love to answer in my own way. See, I mean, during some of my TEDx talk and other talks at universities and conferences, I do mention that convert, or rather transform, each rejection, each cold support, each um, I mean, not rejection, commitment, sorry, rejection, or email, but like criticism, yes,
Criticism, right?
criticism, transform all this criticism and recycle all these stuffs as a turbine engine to stick to your commitment and to move forward. Don't ever think of stopping, because if you stop halfway, and then you will have to start again. So don't waste your time. And let me tell you that these factors, you have to recycle as an energy, as a jet fuel. And once you will do that, once you are capable to do that with a mental health, trust me, you will be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable, and trust me, you can touch the horizon like Airbus A380, 800, and and you have to remain mental by yourself. Mental can guide you, but ultimately you have to perform, you have to follow, you have to manage. If you, I mean, simply listening and forgetting, that is not going to serve the purpose. And one more point I would like to add here: out of 24 hours means 1440 minutes dedicate, or I would use the word still, STEAL, still 20 minutes out of that 1440 minutes for 12 minutes, minimum 12 minutes for meditation, and 8 minutes for music every day. And trust me, that will keep you away from stress and mental health problem, negativity, and everything. And during the meditation, daily during the meditation phase, you will get answers to many of your problems and rejections and whatnot. So, I am following this for a long time, and it is imperative to do this. And one another thing I would like to add here, that success breeds success. Success breeds success. Why? Because when there is a success, you become passionate, and when you become passionate, you do it more and more, more and more. So success will start piling up like a Eiffel Tower or a Statue of Liberty or a Statue of Unity of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in Gujarat.
Yes. Great, sir. So it's the willpower, it's the passion which builds anyone from the rejection to the path of success. That's the quote which you would give.
Absolutely, absolutely. And trust me, the last point, you've been gifted a life once. Don't waste your life, because you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. And instead of making list of doing things tomorrow, day after, do it now, do it today, do it now, because you never know what is going to be tomorrow for you.
True.
So grab everything before you go to bed and make things happen. And once you follow this rule, trust me, you are committed to make impossible possible.
Great, sir. Great to have your words, sir. We have built a platform called T4Lk. We call it as talk. The definition of this, I would expand it as tech for Loka Kalyanam. So the terminology or the words which we used for this talk as this platform, the idea behind this is whatever we are building, whatever the healthcare or insurance or the cyber securities or the mental health, whatever we are building as a startups is all for the world, for the being for the human beings. So that is the reason we have named it as tech for Loka Kalyanam. Why tech we used is everything we have built in the insurance or in the hospital chain or healthcare, clinical research, we have built our ad agency, cyber security firm, mental health firms. All these firms which we have built are completely based on a technology platform which we want to build. So I would want to ask you how tech is performing in today's world. What's your statement on, is the artificial intelligence taking over the common domains? Is it a good thing or is it a not so good thing? What's your take on it?
Say, let me tell you, artificial intelligence is a good thing, but let's not forget, artificial intelligence is built by the human himself,
Great.
or
Yes.
right now. So, you know, in no way, in no case, artificial intelligence can beat human intelligence, because human intelligence are file, brain, audio, hundred steps ahead of artificial intelligence. Say artificial intelligence will provide the details or services which is already feeded earlier.
Yes.
While right, whereas in case of human intelligence, there is always innovation process going on and on, like troubleshooting and making creative solution to every situation. So in no case, and say importantly, instead of criticizing, instead of everything artificial intelligence, use artificial intelligence as your partner in success to make things happen. That can save a lot of your valued time. You can concentrate on many other aspects and so on. So that is actually no point in rejecting artificial intelligence. Only thing is you have to be smart. You have to use artificial intelligence, intelligence in a efficient manner. That is what matter is.
Great, sir. So lastly, before closing this talk show, I just wanted to have your message for the young entrepreneurs or who are striving to build some innovation. So, what's the last message you want to give for our viewers and the startups or the young entrepreneurial fraternity, sir?
See, when you are born on this planet, consider this as the greatest bonus from Almighty and from your parents. So don't waste your life, don't waste your time. Be creative, be innovative, and stay committed with courage and confidence and show up confidently and consistently every single day without giving up because and let's not forget this world is full of competition, right? If you stop, somebody else will take over your place. So be smart, be intelligent, and keep on moving. Stay blessed and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's an immense pleasure and a honor for us to have you here. And for all the viewers, this is what is the commitment and the live example for dedication and willpower. So the affirmations you believe will be the true scenarios in life. So the live example is Dr. Shrenik Shah. So thank you for everyone for watching us.